Building bigger biceps requires more than just lifting heavier weights. This workout is designed to improve contraction, increase time under tension, and stimulate every part of the biceps for maximum growth potential. Exercise 1. Standing alternating dumbbell curl. This movement teaches your biceps to contract harder by adding a powerful wrist rotation through every rep. Stand tall with a dumbbell in each hand and let your arms hang naturally at your sides. Start with your palms facing inward toward your body. Keeping your chest up, core tight, and elbows close to your sides. Curl one dumbbell upward. As the weight travels up, gradually rotate your wrist until your palm faces the ceiling at the top of the movement. Squeeze your biceps hard for a moment, then slowly lower the dumbbell while rotating your hand back to the starting position. Alternate arms with each rep and focus on smooth, controlled motion rather than speed. The twist increases biceps activation and helps create a stronger peak contraction while keeping constant tension on the muscle. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 15 pounds dumbbells, intermediate lifters 20 to 30 pounds, and advanced lifters 35 pounds or more with strict form. Variation. Perform both arms simultaneously instead of alternating. Bonus tip. Rotate your wrist completely at the top and actively squeeze the biceps for a stronger contraction. Exercise 2. Seated barbell curl. Sitting down removes momentum and forces your biceps to do more of the work. Sit upright on a bench with your feet planted firmly on the floor and your core braced. Hold a barbell using an underhand grip about shoulder width apart. You can perform this exercise with either a straight bar or an easy bar, depending on what feels most comfortable for your wrists. Let the bar rest near your thighs with your arms fully extended. Keeping your elbows tucked close to your sides, curl the bar upward in a smooth arc until your biceps are fully contracted. Pause briefly at the top and focus on squeezing the muscle hard before lowering the weight under control. Since you're seated, it's much harder to use body swing, making this a great movement for building pure bicep strength and size through strict form. Weight guide. Beginners should use 15 to 25 pounds, intermediate lifters 35 to 55 pounds, and advanced lifters 65 pounds or more while maintaining full control. Variation. Use an easy bar to reduce wrist strain and improve comfort. Bonus tip. Keep your upper arms completely still and focus on moving only through the elbow joint for maximum biceps tension. Exercise 3. Standing dumbbell twist curl. This variation challenges your biceps from multiple angles by adding a controlled wrist rotation throughout the movement. Stand tall with a dumbbell in each hand and hold them with your palms facing forward. Keep your chest up, core tight, and elbows positioned close to your sides. Curl both dumbbells upward in a controlled manner. As you reach the top of the movement, rotate your wrists so your palms briefly turn downward, then rotate them back until your palms face upward again while maintaining the squeeze in your biceps. This added twist increases muscle engagement and improves control through the contraction. Slowly lower the dumbbells back to the starting position and repeat. Focus on smooth wrist rotation rather than rushing the movement. The combination of curling and twisting helps create a unique stimulus that can improve overall arm development and forearm involvement. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 15 pounds dumbbells, intermediate lifters 20 to 30 pounds, and advanced lifters 35 pounds or more with strict control. Variation. Perform the same movement with a reverse grip to place greater emphasis on the brachialis and forearms. Bonus tip. Keep the rotation slow and deliberate. Don't let the dumbbells spin freely in your hands. Exercise 4. Incline dumbbell curl. Now we're placing the biceps in a deeper stretch position, which can lead to greater muscle activation through every rep. Set an incline bench to a comfortable angle and sit back with a dumbbell in each hand. Let your arms hang naturally toward the floor with your palms facing forward from start to finish. Keep your shoulders pulled back against the bench and maintain a slight bend in your elbows. Curl the dumbbells upward while keeping your upper arms as still as possible. Focus on driving the weight with your biceps rather than your shoulders. At the top, squeeze the biceps hard for a moment before lowering the dumbbells slowly and under control. The incline position increases the stretch on the long head of the biceps, making this exercise an excellent choice for building fuller-looking arms and improving overall biceps development. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 15 pounds dumbbells, intermediate lifters 20 to 30 pounds, and advanced lifters 35 pounds or more with strict form. Variation. Perform the movement one arm at a time for better focus and control. Bonus tip. Let the biceps fully stretch at the bottom of each rep without allowing your shoulders to roll forward. Exercise 5. Lever-seated preacher curl. This exercise locks your arms into position, making it almost impossible to cheat and keeping constant tension on the biceps. Adjust the preacher pad so your upper arms rest comfortably against it and sit firmly in the machine. Grab the handles with an underhand grip and position your chest against the pad for stability. Start with your arms nearly extended while maintaining slight control at the bottom. Curl the handles upward by driving through your biceps and keeping your upper arms glued to the pad. As you reach the top, squeeze the biceps hard and focus on achieving a strong contraction. Slowly lower the weight back down under control, feeling the biceps lengthen before beginning the next rep. Because the preacher pad eliminates momentum, every inch of the movement places direct stress on the biceps, making it one of the best exercises for building arm thickness and improving peak contraction. Weight guide. Beginners should use 20 to 40 pounds, intermediate lifters 50 to 80 pounds, and advanced lifters 90 pounds or more with strict form. Variation. Perform the movement one arm at a time if the machine allows unilateral training. Bonus tip. Stop just short of completely locking out your elbows to keep continuous tension on the biceps. Exercise 6. Standing V-bar cable curl. The cable keeps steady tension on your biceps, making every rep feel effective from start to finish. Attach a V-bar to a low cable pulley and stand tall with your chest up and core tight. Grab the handles with an underhand grip and keep your elbows close to your sides. Curl the bar upward in a controlled motion until your biceps are fully contracted. Pause briefly at the top, then slowly lower the weight back to the starting position without letting the stack slam down. Focus on maintaining constant tension and avoiding any body swing throughout the movement. Weight guide. Beginners should use 20 to 30 pounds, intermediate lifters 40 to 60 pounds, and advanced lifters 70 pounds or more with strict form. Variation. Perform the exercise one arm at a time using a D-handle attachment. Bonus tip. Keep your wrists straight and squeeze your biceps hard at the top of every rep. Exercise 7. Cable lying biceps curl. Lying flat takes your body out of the movement and keeps the focus directly on the biceps. Place a flat bench in line with a low cable pulley and attach a straight bar. Lie flat on the bench so the cable is roughly at bench height. Grab the bar with an underhand grip and extend your arms fully. Keeping your elbows stable, curl the bar toward your forehead by contracting your biceps. Squeeze at the top, then slowly lower the weight back to the starting position under control. The cable provides constant tension throughout the entire range of motion, making every rep highly effective. Weight guide. Beginners should use 20 to 30 pounds, intermediate lifters 40 to 60 pounds, and advanced lifters 70 pounds or more with strict form. Variation. Use an easy bar attachment for a more wrist-friendly grip. Bonus tip. Keep your elbows fixed in place and avoid letting them drift backward during the curl. Exercise 8. Standing one-arm inner biceps curl. This unique cable variation creates an intense peak contraction and helps you focus on one arm at a time for maximum biceps engagement. Set a cable pulley slightly above head height and attach a D-handle if desired. Stand upright and grab the handle with one hand, positioning your arm overhead and slightly out to the side. From this stretch position, curl the handle toward your head as if you're performing a one-arm biceps flex. Focus on bending only at the elbow while keeping your upper arm stable throughout the movement. Squeeze the biceps hard at the peak contraction, then slowly return to the starting position under control. The overhead angle changes the line of resistance and places strong tension on the inner portion of the biceps, making it an excellent finishing exercise for achieving a powerful contraction and improved muscle detail. You can also perform this movement with a hammer-style grip by holding the cable directly without a handle. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 20 pounds, intermediate lifters 25 to 40 pounds, and advanced lifters 45 pounds or more with strict control. Variation. Perform the movement using a hammer grip instead of a D-handle for additional brachialis and forearm involvement. Bonus tip: at the top of each rep, pause for a full second and actively flex your biceps as hard as possible.